Hello everyone. Let's talk about the tree map, how to create a tree map and in what context we should be using it. So as usual, let's first understand the context. So for example, if you want to present some hierarchical analysis, so what hierarchical analysis I mean over here is, for example, you want to show the sales of a supermarket. So first of all, you want to show the sales by cities in a country, and then in the particular city by product. So this is, you see, this is the second hierarchy. Then in third hierarchy, maybe you want to show by gender, right? So let's say you take a name of a city, for example Mumbai. So in Mumbai, what is the highest sold product? Then in that product, which segment of the gender is buying this kind of product the most, right? So those kind of hierarchical analysis, if you want to visualize, that's where you can use the tree map most effectively. So let me take you over here, and to create a tree map, what you need to do is just click on this tree map, and here I have the supermarket sales data. Now what I'll do is I'll just let me first make it a little bigger. So in this, first I want to see the sales by cities, right? So I have here city column, right? So what I'll do is I'll take it and drop in the category. All right, we are done. Now here we have the total sales. So total sales I'm going to put into the values box, and that's where you got what you are looking for. So on a tree map, what do you see at the upper left corner? That is the highest, and what you see at the lower right corner, that is the list. So at the upper right corner, you see this city, and the total sales into that particular city is 1,10,568, while you see in Mandalay, so it is 1,06,197. So like you can see, this is the highest one. Now this was the first label in the hierarchy. Next I want to segment further by gender, for example. All right, so what I can do is I will just take gender from here, and in the details tab maybe I can put gender. All right, over here. So in see in this particular city, female is someone who is doing the most amount of purchasing, so which is 61,000, and male is spending just 48,000. But when it comes to this particular city, male is someone who is spending the most, which is 53,000, so, and female is someone who is spending the least, right? Now let's see each of this gender, what is the product they are buying the most. So for that, what I'm going to do is I'll take the product line from here and let me drop that into the category further. Now you don't see that, so what you can do is you can do a drill down. Okay, now I know this looks little clumsy, but this gives you the overall view, right? So in this city, if you see, female is spending a lot on food and beverages, right? A lot on food. They must spend, the maximum spend is on this food and beverages, right? So this is how you can use a tree map to show the significance of the thing. So what I'm going to do is, let's make it a little simple, and I'm going to put it over here, right? So what do you see in this particular city, the most purchased products group are food and beverages, right? And the list one is home and lifestyle in this particular city. Now you see the hierarchy, city and the product. Now in this city, if you see, the most sold products are sports and travel category, while the list one is food and beverages, right? In this particular city, home and lifestyle is the most sold products, and health and beauty is the list. So it looks like in this particular city, the people are mostly healthy, right? And that's where they are spending less on health and beauty, while in this one, people appears to be more foodie type of persons, right? So that's where they are spending a lot on food and beverages. So it makes sense that we increase the supply of food and beverages into this and reduce the price, and then you can have a huge customer volume, right? So in short, this is how you can create a tree map. If you want to play around the visualization and visuals, you can go over here. For example, if you want to show the numbers, you can click this, and here you go and see the numbers. If you want to play around the size and the number size, etc., right? All of those things you can do from here, right? So this is how you can play around it. You can change the colors also from here, right? Each of these boxes color and the colors, and there are a lot that you can do over here, but I'll keep it limited over here, just in case if you want to understand any specific thing, put that into the comment section. I'll definitely make a separate video. Wish you very